Hi guys, this is Soumya Acharya, and as promised in my last week's video, today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to stop overthinking. Before I answer that, it's important to know this. Human mind is hardwired with the same thoughts and same rigid feelings by the time you're 35 years old. And this happens because of the same rigid feelings and thoughts that you would have gone through every day without fail. It's almost like a routine, right? You get up in the morning, do your morning chores, brush up your teeth, go take shower, get dressed, eat your breakfast, and then being upset you go do your work or go to your school, right? You get stuck in the jam, get yelled by your boss, or you have to be in a situation wherein you have to withstand your colleague whom you really don't like, and you have to spend the whole day with him or her. And once the day is done, you come back, getting stuck in the traffic, come back home, get yelled by your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, parents or children, whoever it is. And then, the same thing, same routine, have your dinner, watch some TV, go back to sleep. And this routine continues every single day. And there is no change in it. Now, you calculate how many negative thoughts or feelings you might have to go through in these single activity that is associated with yourself on a day-to-day basis. As I mentioned in my previous video, there are close to 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts a day. Now, if 90 to 95% of these thoughts are so negative and stressful, encircling the activities that I just mentioned, what sort of a mental pressure or situation, or what sort of an emotional state you would be in. So it so happens that same thoughts lead to same choices leads to same behavior leads to same experiences, and same experiences leads to same emotions. So there is not going to be any change in it. And importantly, we are happy to be in this situation because we are familiar with it. We have found our comfort level in this situation. We are scared to, move to a future which is unknown, but prefer to be in the same situation, same familiar situation, no matter how hard it is, how painful it is, we still prefer to be in the same situation. So what do we do then? How do we stop overthinking? How do we overcome our emotional hurt, our self-harming ability or nature? Or how do we stop overthinking? The answer is very simple. It is by constantly and consciously changing our thoughts. We constantly need to put effort in changing our negative thoughts into positive ones. So then, what happens is our positive thoughts leads to positive beliefs. Positive beliefs leads to positive experiences, and our positive experiences leads to positive emotions. And that's how the cycle would complete, and we would be able to change the experiences or circumstances or situations that we are currently facing. Is it that simple? The answer is no. But what do we do? I will give you some tips and techniques as to how exactly we could overcome our negative thinkings and how we could stop overthinking and change our thinking pattern. Some of the tips that I personally follow, and I would like to share that with you. Technique number 1. Whenever you hit a negative thought, put a conscious effort in changing that thought into a positive one by affirming that negative thought and changing the flow, the track of that thought into a positive one. And you have to put conscious efforts in doing that. And once you repeatedly do it and it becomes your habit, it gets hardwired in your subconscious brain. And over a period of time, you will find it easy to do this. I used to do this with the alarm technique, right? I used to keep an alarm for every 5 minutes whenever I was in the negative zone. So that 5-minute reminder of that alarm clock used to tell me that I'm still in the negative zone and I need to move to the positive zone. Now if I was able to move, then it's fine, but in case if I was not able to move, then I used to keep that as a recurring reminder, so that I'm kind of repeatedly told that I'm still thinking negatively and I've still not moved to the positive zone. So this trick definitely works, and it plays a very important trick in your brain and tells you, it kind of tells you in a very efficient way that you are supposed to be moving towards something positive instead of getting stuck in your negative emotions. Number 2, this is also something that I majorly follow, and this is a technique wherein I kind of used to punish myself whenever I used to hit a negative thought. So when I say punish myself, I used to give a fine of rupees 50, put a fine of rupees 50 in my piggy bank, right? And over a period of time, I've collected many notes in my piggy bank. That's a different story. But the point I'm trying to make here is, it's a constant reminder for you to make conscious efforts to move to a different zone which is positive, instead of getting stuck in your negative thoughts and your negative emotions. And the more you try and do this and repeat this cycle, you will feel better and you will constantly gain control over your negative emotions and your negative thoughts. Technique number 3, always associate yourself with positive people, right? Or for that matter, when you're hit by a negative thought, think about people whom you love the most. The people wherein you get a sense of liberation of energy levels, where people whom you feel you have a very close association with people whom whenever you think of them, you have a very positive sense of feeling towards them. It could be your spouse, it could be your boyfriend or girlfriend, it could be your partner, it could be your parents, your children, or anybody for that matter. So when you do that, you're putting a conscious effort in moving from negative zone to a positive zone. It is going to be a bit difficult until you get a hold of it, but as and when you practice and as and when you keep doing it on a regular basis, on a day-to-day basis, you will get a hang of it, and you would have trained your brain that this is what you're going to be doing, and these are some of the techniques that would definitely remind you that you're on the right track and you're supposed to be continuing on the right track. These are some of the tips that I personally follow. Try them out and let me know if these tips have helped you. I would be more than happy to have your comments on the section below. Needless to say, if you like the video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye.